You already knew that first impressions are pretty super important because it sets the scene of who you are. And yes, despite what you think, second chances are rarely given, but more so, they are definitely not given in the dating world. A woman will make a snap judgment of who you are based on how you act, the way you sound, the way you dress, and fill in all those blanks about you to decide who you are and make up a story and think, do I like him? Yes or no? And you naturally do it to us ladies. It's something that all humans do. And luckily, we are programmed for procreation, based on that love at first sight, which is just better known as a good first impression. So use it to your advantage and potentially bag the girl of your dreams. Please remember that a woman needs to feel like she wants to see you again, and on average, it takes only 17 seconds or less to make a good initial first impression. So if you want to know how you can maximize that first impression so you can bag yourself a long-term potential partner, then stick around for the video. My name is Anna, and it would make me feel super happy if you could give this video a nice thumbs up and potentially subscribe. Let's get started. Okay, time is of the essence. You need to make your impression pronto. You need to work on getting her attention as soon as possible. Remember, we are all triggered by procreation, so if you can get her into the aroused frame of mind, you let her know that you are interested in her, and this will drive the rest of the conversation in your favor, because if you do wait too long before you make a move and walk over, she may have already had time to judge you and work out she doesn't like you. Cognitive dissonance is when two opposing factors come into play, yet someone finds it so painful to accept the disbelief that they overcompensate. So, for example, if you notice a woman is giving you the eyes as you walk into a room, start giving her those same eyes back, and then begin moving in closer to get in a couple more glances. When she becomes lost in the attraction, she is more likely to actually overlook the qualities about you she doesn't like. For example, maybe she noticed you were wearing some super scruffy shoes. However, if she is drawn to you, the shoes don't matter, whereas in comparison, if she sees the shoes before she sees you, she might think, oh, that's a red flag, and that confirms her belief that you are not good enough. Get her attention, boom, with the colour red. Red is a bold, fiery, very passionate, romantic colour. Women notice colours distinctly better than guys, so expect a head-turner effect when you incorporate red into your outfit. It gives off passionate, romantic vibes, which increases your chances of success when you approach a lady. Remove any negative thoughts. A guy that over-complains is never, ever attractive on a first impression basis. So make sure you don't bitch and moan about your boss when she asks you where you work, and refuse to say anything passive aggressive about your untidy roommate. Instead, focus on using positive words. Be positive about the things that she talks about, and remember, you are aiming to come across as a life lover happy person, not church cult sunshine and rainbows type of happy. You need to be a gentleman. So you don't have to go over the top with this gentleman behavior, but remember, you are trying to give her a sneak peek into what it would be like to date you. So be polite to people around you, specifically waiters. Be considerate, be humble, and then she is much more likely to want to see you again. So you need to focus on your manners. Don't swear, and if you are eating something, don't make it look like you normally eat like a caveman with your elbows in the air. Put your phone away when she speaks, pay attention when she talks, and please don't interrupt her. Unleash the humour. Making a girl laugh will always and forever work in your favour, and we do have a video dedicated on how to make a girl laugh, so go check that one next. Don't get drunk. I get it. You may feel that liquid confidence helps, but really women find it a huge turn off. If you happen to already have a pint in your hand when you guys clock eyes together, try and nurse that pint for as long as you can. If she orders another drink, then you can too. A woman doesn't want to talk with a stranger who loses control under alcohol, so make her feel comfortable by not drinking lots. Don't give her the chance to judge you and think, he only became confident when he was drinking. Be authentic. Most guys do adopt the agree with everything that she says so that she thinks we are compatible approach. when really this causes more harm than good, because women will either notice straight up what you are doing or figure it out months down the line. And if you can disagree on something and challenge her in a nice way, may I add, about her viewpoint, she does find this attractive, believe it or not. So stay true to your beliefs and opinions and those hobbies that you may think are cringy, and she will find you much more appealing and confident. Please review her body language. You need to know when a woman is interested, so you know that you can ramp up the efforts, keep them going, or to actually walk away. So if she uses some closed language and folds her arms like this, or she could be cold and act disinterested, you need to look out for her facial expressions. If she's not comfortable, she won't move her facial muscles much. However, if the opposite is true, you know that you guys are in the same attraction zone. Engage in some meaningful conversations. This is probably the hardest but most worthwhile tip to follow in this video. Find a topic that you both enjoy or something in common and work on creating that engagement. Your aim is to avoid the awkward first conversation feeling and make her feel comfortable. If in the first impression you make her feel comfortable, she is more likely to think, wow, is this love at first sight? And believe that you are long-term boyfriend material. And if she takes the lead in the conversation, good. It means she's comfortable. And then you make it the focus to listen intently and follow up with questions. Get her to talk about her emotions. Wow, that sounds crazy. How did that make you feel? Or, oh no, that's so sad. How did you handle that? Make sure you avoid any personal information, as you may come across pretty creepy. And when you notice the conversation topics start to drop, try to reference other things that she's talked about. Naturally, there will be some awkward silences, so don't push yourself through them, but find the time to ask her opinion about things. You may want to use these moments to show off and brag when you feel she stopped talking, but really, you need to make her feel comfortable. So try to get her to open up about what she likes and dislikes and save the bragging for the next date. Make some seriously strong eye contact. The longer that you gaze into someone else's eyes, the more the intense feeling of connection or passion. Long eye gazes mimic that loving gaze that we use with people we like, so use it wisely. If you see a lady from afar, make it obvious you are engaging in loving eye contact. Look at her and smile and keep repeating. Then when you come over, or she comes over to you, maintain that strong eye contact during conversations, because the intense eye gaze is going to warm up her heart and make her feel a connection with you. Act relaxed yet confident. Confidence is a big factor in making a great impression, and it shows you have everything under control and you can protect her. However, if you are overly confident, aka arrogant, you come across rude and slightly too energy aggressive. So try to lessen the hand movements, don't enter her personal space too much, and just relax a little. Maintain a confident posture. Just like the previous tip, maintaining confidence will help a woman notice you in a crowd of people. Naturally, women will fall for the most confident stature pose in a group of people. So when you stand out, she's more attracted. Adopt some confident body language. Think of power poses, shoulders back, chest open, chin up. Make sure you don't cross your arms or your legs or turn your torso away from her when she speaks, and you are already set up for a good first impression. Groom yourself well. Guys miss this one so much. Women love to dress up and they appreciate when a guy puts in the effort too, and sadly, we all judge based on appearance, and with the power of the first impression being so cutthroat, you gotta make sure that all avenues are well prepared. So dress to impress, smell great, look great. Not only does it mean you're always prepared to approach a lady, but it's great for your self-care to feel confident about yourself. So that means you can one day walk over to someone without thinking, I can't walk over to her. This t-shirt is 3 days old and I'm pretty sure I've got pepperoni stuck to it. Compliment her. The conversation may be going pretty awesome, but what really ramps up that sexual tension is breaking the ice and giving her a compliment. Now this makes her think that you are ready to start the whole, so can I have your number request? It's a little awkward, so delivering a meaningful compliment that compliments her as a person, not her looks, may I add. It could be something as, wow, you are so intelligent. I loved it when you told me X, Y, and Z. When you've ramped up that attraction level, she knows you are definitely interested. And that's when you notice the pull or the push happen in the relationship, where she either says, you know what, I'm just not feeling it, or she's very much like, hey, this is my Instagram name, come hit me up. And wow, we made it to the end of the video. If you like this video, give us a huge thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel. It will make my day. And you can even go one step further and get your name up on our super fan board. These are some amazing people that actually support the channel every single month. And if you want to know more about that, then click the description box below to find out some more. Have an amazing day. See you soon.